It's the Dusty Boots podcast here, and we're at CMC, and we have another guest, Bill, Max Jackson.
How are you going?
Hey, I'm bloody good because I'm at CMC Rocks.
Yeah,
How
it's
are you
nice and
guys?
cool in here. You killed it on the stage yesterday. It was hot.
It was so hot.
Yeah.
But there is this thing that happens to me where I don't actually notice that it's hot until I walk off the stage, and then it's like all the sweat hits me at once, and I'm like,
whoa.
get me to air conditioning.
Yeah.
You know, country music fans are bloody wild and they don't care. They're just out there and
'Cause
partying.
you played main stage, and then you played Campus Bar also.
Yeah, I
Tailgate?
did. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'd played the tailgate 2 years ago. So this
Yep.
is my second CMC.
Yep.
But I'd never ever played either of the main stages. So this is my first time, and yeah, such a dream come true. It was awesome.
That's
Was that a
unreal.
goal from young? Yeah.
Look, yeah, I mean, I went to CMC when it was in the Hunter,
Yep.
and I have just loved the festival since then. So I think, you know, it's every artist's dream to be able to play, number one, be able to play your music as a job. Like, I feel so bloody lucky every day. But to be able to play it on bigger stages and to more people is always just such a cool thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely a goal.
Unreal. Congratulations also, Female Artist of the Year and Single of the Year at the Golden Guitar
my
Awards.
gosh.
How's that all experience?
It's bloody wild. Like, so I'm from a little country town called Canamble, about an hour and a half northwest of Dubbo, for anyone who doesn't know it, because there's like 2,000 people. And, you know, I was just raised as a country music fan. Like, my mum and dad, my mum's a hairdresser, my dad's in transport management, and not a musical bone in their body, but just love country music and raised me that way. So I pretty much watched the Golden Guitars since I was little. They'd get me the videos and I would just wear them out, like rewinding it back and forward. So, yeah, it was a dream come true to win, and I'm just proud to, you know, be an artist, particularly in a time where country music is just like booming all over the world. It's such a cool time.
It's only getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I feel lucky. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm glad I was born when I was born. This is good timing.
Yeah. Country Town Awards, you were a nominee for Female Artist of the Year. That would have been pretty exciting.
It was so exciting. It's so cool to have another awards to, you know, it's always good to have something to aspire to as an artist. And my girl, Kaylee Bell, who absolutely rocked CMC last night. Like, I love Kaylee more than words can say. And we've known each other for a long time. We've written a bunch of songs together, and far out, she's amazing.
When at the end of her set, the last song, when the cannons went off, I was standing there with my phone just about to record, and that went off, and I was like, holy moly, like, she killed it.
Oh, I really love Kaylee, and just everything she does is just top notch. Like, it's international quality, and absolutely love that moment. I actually jumped on the phone with my mate Taylor Moss this morning, and we were talking, and the first thing she said to me is, I definitely want confetti cannons. And I was like, I want confetti cannons too. We want to be like Kaylee.
We've seen Taylor, didn't we?
Yeah, she was in the crowd, and all she wanted to do was just see your set. I think she got held up at the
She did.
artist
She was at
line.
40
She come
minutes.
into us and she like gave us a hug, and she's like, I'm so fussed. I just wanted to be in here watching Max, and she was so sad about watching. And that's so good to see. The friends in this like community like become friends of everyone, and that like Taylor Moss and all them guys, like, we've become friends with all them, and you see them at festivals, and everyone loves watching each other and supporting each other.
Yeah.
Like, we get to come in and interview them in a different sort of thing, so it's so good to become mates with all you guys.
Yeah, we realised pretty quick when we started the podcast, doing like different artists of the weeks and stuff, and then we realised once we became in contact with all these artists, everyone's mates.
Yeah, literally. I mean, the industry is like small, and it's getting bigger and bigger because country music in Australia is getting bigger all the time. But like, we do just all get to hang out, you know, obviously here at CMC, like, it's got the coolest backstage area of all time. Like, but we do get to hang out a lot. The only thing is I don't get to see the girls as much because we sort of get put on like the opposite festivals, so we don't get to hang out as much. So it's so fun. Like, recently I went to Taylor's house just when we had a weekend free and hung out, and we get along really well, and like Kaylee, I said, so yeah, we got heaps of great mates in this industry.
Awesome.
Your song Grass is about being grateful about your own backyard. And it was funny because when I was doing some notes and stuff, I just seen all these photos of you like in your backyard and all green grass and that. I just had a little laugh to myself. I'm like, that's a very typical name the song about being in your own backyard. So do you want to talk to us about that song?
Yeah, absolutely. I wrote this song last year when I was in Nashville with Phil Barton and Dave Thompson, and Phil's like an Aussie songwriter who lives over in Nashville and has lived there for a long time. And I just love those guys. And basically it was on the way to the right that morning. Actually, my husband, a lot of the time, he just says, so Jeremy, who plays guitar with me on stage as well, he will say, oh, I had a song like title idea the other day that I thought you should write. And he actually said to me, you should write a song that just has like a one word title, like that's it.
Yeah.
And then we were talking through like random words and he was like, yeah, you could do like grass. And I'm like, oh yeah. I don't think I've ever heard a song called Grass. And so then I was just thinking about it and, like that saying, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. And like, I think today we're all on our phones all the time and it's exhausting. Like I could be, winning a golden guitar one day and then go home that night and open my phone up and feel like everyone else in the world's got it figured out and I'm a loser, like it's so easy to feel like that. And I think people experience it every day. So I just wanted to write a song that was pretty much just like, you know what, I don't believe in that saying because if we just stop worrying about what everyone else has got, like we've got so much, and everyone's in different situations and everything. But just, I think when we look at those things, life is a whole lot more fun.
Like run your own race. You just sort of get in your own thing, do everything you have to do for yourself sort of thing.
Exactly.
It sounds a little bit like self-centered sometimes, but if you get worried about everything else too much, you can get really bogged down from it.
Exactly. And it's like if you just get up every day and go, I'm just going to go and do something that I love or, enjoy the things that I've got, life is better.
Yeah.
Listen to Grass. Yeah. You'll like
it. One thing we definitely love about you is that we love when you do make non-country songs a little bit more country.
Yep.
I've seen you done like Thunderstruck.
Yeah.
Another one, Bites of Dust. I think what else did I say? Poker Face on the
that
banjo.
was one of my faves.
That was cool.
Yeah, thank you. Like that whole thing just has been so wild. Like so my song Little More Country was coming out and I was just like, basically every release you go, I want to sort of do like 2 weeks of little things leading up to it, just letting people know that the song's coming out and, the whole pre-save thing. It's a whole thing. And so I was like, what can I just do? I'm so sick of asking people for stuff, like going like, can you pre-save the song? Can you listen to the song? And I just wanted to do something entertaining. And so I basically just came up with this idea and I did 3 videos. I think Poker Face was one of them.
Yep.
And it was the first one to blow up. And I remember putting it up, came back to my phone and it was like buzzing, like going crazy. And it was over 1 million views. And I was just like, whoa. And so to this point now, like those videos have been seen by over 12 million people. I literally have more people following me in the States now from that whole thing. Like it's just wild. So I pretty much just made an EP of 5 full versions of the songs with an amazing band, and I just love it. It's become a part of who I am as an artist, and why not just embrace it? And it's so much fun to do them.
I was going to say, if you have fun doing it, keep doing it. Like it's one of them things.
Exactly.
Making the 8, we just sort of ask 8 rapid fire questions and then sort of get you to answer them. Where's Twinkle there?
Try and be fast.
Grab Twinkle there.
Oh my gosh, this is so on brand.
We've now made it.
What do I do?
Twinkle our mascot.
Like our mascot.
Now.
I just really love Twinkle.
Who is your biggest inspiration?
Dolly Parton.
Yep, all the way.
Yeah. Do I just be fast?
Yeah.
Because I could talk forever. I adore her because I just think she embodies what music is all about, and it's sharing your message and making people happy.
Yeah, there you go.
What's your coffee order?
Oh, my coffee order is a long black, and then I get just like a little dash of oat milk sometimes because if not, then I get reflux.
What is your favourite song you've released?
Oh, my favourite song I've released is Little More Country, for sure. It's just like it wrote itself almost with my mates Gavin and Nolan, and we just wrote it in an hour, and people love it. So that's extra cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What's the strangest thing that's ever happened at one of your gigs?
Oh, probably one of the strangest things actually was on the Wolf Brothers tour last year. Yeah. We were playing and then all of a sudden the front of house like cut out and I was saying like they can't hear me, and then all of a sudden like somebody was having like a heart attack at the back of the room, and so they'd cut the sound and I didn't realize that. So no one had like told me, but they just cut the sound so that obviously they could get like people in to help this man, but I didn't know what was going on. And then we just stopped and he was okay.
Yeah.
They got ambulance in and it was just like in the middle of a song, like just everything just shut down and I was like, wow. So I've definitely never had that happen before.
Yeah.
And he was okay.
I'm glad he's okay.
That's good.
What did you get in the most trouble for as a kid?
Oh, talking back, for sure. I used to get like Worcestershire sauce put on my tongue.
Soap.
I was actually a really, really naughty kid. I have heaps of food allergies, so I think it like made me crazy when I was little. And so I was just super naughty.
Yeah. Never listened.
I'll get the old pepper on my tongue.
Yeah,
that's what I would get to, pepper, all the things. Yeah, I was just not. And I'll admit, I can remember I was shit of a kid.
Yeah. Parents probably say the same thing.
Yeah, probably now.
What's your biggest phobia?
Oh, birds, for sure.
Oh, my
Really?
mum hates birds.
I hate birds. Like, they're so scary. I think it just all stems back to I got, like, swooped really badly by a magpie when I was, like, 10, and I was riding around a park that was, like, in a big circle, and my parents were, like, throwing their keys to try and stop the magpie from, like, swooping me, but they kept missing it every time, and I just kept doing laps around getting swooped. It's bad.
Something about you that most people wouldn't know.
What would it be? Vietnamese food is my favourite. I don't know.
There you go.
That's something.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
What's a bit of advice you'd give to any up-and-coming artist or any artist trying to get into the music industry?
Number one, I would say write your own songs, because I think, country music is just all about sharing your own story. But I would just say, like, lean into who you are as a person. Like, what would your friends say are your best traits, and share that with your fans, because that's going to just find people who are like you and gonna love you. So that's what I would say.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Now you get to squeeze Twinkle's ear on the other side.
Why?
Leave that side. You've made the 8.
You made the A.
You're a legend. That is
Thank
so
you.
good.
Thank
I need
you.
one of these.
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming on for a chat.
That was sick. Thanks, guys.
No
Thanks,
worries.
guys.